Hi guys and welcome back. Today I have the pleasure to test the Odepro TM30 tactical light. This is a nice light for outdoor activities if you're trying to get some light. If you're doing, for example, camping or hiking during the night, this is a great option. This is available on Amazon and some other retailers, I think. I'm gonna leave a link in the video description, but I just want to leave it clear that this isn't any paid endorsement for the company. Let's take a look at what's included in this package. So it comes in this nice cartoon box, as you can see. It's very well protected in here, even with the foam. And after taking this out, we can see that there is the charger included right away. Here we have the UK plug in this case. In here we have the space for the two 18650s included, and yes, there are two 18650s included, and the torch actually only takes one. So this is very generous of them, but it's also very nice if you're not always at home or so, and you can charge both at once, and you have both ready to use if you're outdoor, and you even could use both until you get back home. So this is very nice. They have 3000 milliamp hours each, which is also a very high rating, or even higher than I expected for this light, which doesn't consume that much power. The charger has an output of 2 amps, which means 1 amp for each channel, and it will charge these batteries quite quick. In just a little over 3 hours you can expect a fully charged battery if you place it in the charger while it was really empty. Also, we have an extra set of the O-rings included. There are only 2 O-rings, so here we have another 2 O-rings, an extra set. And lastly, we have the best piece. We have our light nicely packed in here. We have the light with the lanyard already attached. And here we have it, the Odepro TM30. This is a very nice light. I've used it already, obviously, and I like it a lot as it is very small sized and is actually quite powerful. And the 2-switch design is very convenient. As with this switch, you basically only tell it to switch on and off, and with this one you can change the modes. The nice thing is, if you switch it off and on, you're always at the same mode that you have been previously, and that's a little my favorite thing if you compare this light to the KL41, which I have reviewed previously. Another thing which I like a lot on this light is that the tail cap is very easily removable, and then you could also remove this tactical ring or this tactical part here, which is very easily removable. Just screw it off and pull it over the O-ring and you have it removed. This stainless clip or bolt, whatever you want to call it, it's very nice to put it in your pants, for example, or on your belt. It's very hard, but it will hold it very well, which you want, obviously, and it's made out of stainless steel, and it's a great accessory. Here you can see the marking very easily, plus it's always towards the front, or the driver in this case. And lastly, here in the front we have some small fins for the heat dissipation of this Cree XML, which by the way is very beautiful in here. I think this just looks clean, looks easy, and looks very simply made. As you can see, the reflector is very smooth and it will reflect the light very well. A small detail here, my unit actually, I can unscrew it and I'm gonna show you the way it's made here in the front. And the way it's made is very easy. You have one O-ring here and you have another O-ring behind the glass, and this is, yes, this is glass, this isn't any plastic, and you have another O-ring here for water tightness. Obviously this isn't a diving torch, but it is water resistant for some water impact or so, and it will resist it very well, as you can see here. Let's take a look now on how the batteries are placed inside. After unscrewing the light, and I always recommend on the O-rings to grease them a little and so on, I'm gonna put the link up here in the corner about my O-ring maintenance video, so you can take a look if you don't know it yet. And we're gonna place the battery inside now, positive pole towards the front or the driver, and we're gonna close it again. A small troubleshooting recommendation right away is, if the light doesn't turn on or flickers a little weirdly, just screw this this back driver maybe with a pliers or so if you get in there, and just screw it back on, and this already resolved my issue on the KL41. And in case it happens on any of the other lights, you know, this is one of the troubleshooting problems which are very easy to solve if the light starts to flicker and not work properly. Screwing the back on, you can very easily put it on, screws very easily, and it doesn't come on. Now you can switch it on by the tile cap, and you can see it's now on high mode. It's very nice. These are almost 800 or 900 lumens, high mode, and then there are 4 modes actually. The first one is the high, and then you can cycle through them with this small white switch, which is high, less high, kind of medium, and low. This is actually very, very low. To admit, this is very, very low power, and using this in the night, in the dark outside, I could actually still see very well with this, and this is only, I think, 70 lumens or so, and the battery will last very, very long on this. Now, a small thing I want to tell you about the beam actually is that this one has a wider beam compared to the KL41. As you can see, this has quite a wide beam, and if I put the KL41 on, you can see that it's much more concentrated. If you compare it side by side, it doesn't seem like this now, but if you compare it on a long range, the KL41 is way more focused, as it is also a hunting light. We can also see that this has a way smaller reflector than the KL41, as this one is really designed for the throw. And believe me, or trust me, if we're outside testing them, you're gonna see that the KL41, which I have reviewed previously, you're gonna see that this has very tight focus compared to the TM30. Once you put it on and you keep this switch pressed, what happens is it goes into SOS mode. And if the light is off and you press the switch, it has strobe mode. So very simple, just press it. If you have to draw any attention or help to you, this is the way to do it. Very easily accessible, just press it and it starts to strobe. The batteries are placed inside the charger very easily. Just place them in, the negative pole negative and the positive positive, as it is indicated up here. And once you plug the charger in, the charger will indicate green and red, for red being the charging and the green is fully charged, and means you can take the battery out and use it again. Now let's jump outside in the dark park, by night obviously, and let's check out how the beam and the functions of all the modes are on the TM30. So guys, I hope these videos and clips were helpful to you to understand how this TM30 performs in an actual outdoor environment, and might have helped you in the decision of buying or not buying this light. And if you have any questions or so about the light or my videos, just leave them in the comment box below. Last but not least, I would be very happy if you could leave a like down below. And if you really enjoy my videos and you can check out the other videos on my channel, make sure to subscribe my channel right here so you don't miss out on any future videos. I wish to see you next time. Stay tuned.